For our demo, I'll show you a sample integration with Kafka. Kafka is a message queue containing queues called topics, into which we can write messages, calling producing messages, and from which we can read messages, which is called consuming. We'll write a Java business operation which would produce messages into Kafka, and after that we'll develop a .NET service which would consume messages from Kafka and send them back to InterSystems IRIS. Let's see it. Starting with Java business operation. Here is my class. It extends business operation interface, abstract class. First of all, I have two public settings. First of all, servers, which is the address of Kafka server, and second one is client, which is my client name. Next I have onInit method, which is run once on process startup, where I obtain a pointer to InterSystems IRIS for ease of use, and I actually connect to Kafka. There is also some logging going on. The logging methods correspond to the usual interoperability macros and would be visible in Visual Trace. We'll see them later. On teardown is a corresponding method to the onInit, and it's run once on the process shutdown. Finally, onMessage method is called every time business operation must process a next message. In our example, we assume that the message would have text and topic fields, which we get into local variables. We create a Kafka record and send it to Kafka. As an answer from Kafka, we get an offset, and we return it as some interoperability message of n's string container class. And in a production configuration, it looks like that. I have a Kafka producer operation, and all the settings are available. Well, PEX specific settings are available in this category. First of all, the class name. Next, settings, where to connect to. It's all running in Docker and actually available on OpenExchange. So if you want to reproduce this demo, it can be easily done. And host and port is where to connect to Java Gateway. Class path, if I want some additional jars, I can do that. Alright, let's test it. I am choosing Kafka request type and send a hello world message to a test topic. In Visual Trace, you can see that the logging we performed in a business operation is available in Visual Trace. We received a message of DC Kafka request. Let's go into Kafka and see that it received our message. Here's our test topic. Let's browse the data, and yeah, here's our message. Now let's read it in a business service. Here's our .NET business service. It extends business service and implements the required methods. We again have public property servers, where to connect to Kafka, topic, which topic to subscribe to, target config names, a comma-separated list of business hosts in interoperability to which we want to send our Kafka messages, which we consumed. Again, we have onInit method where we initialize our connections and also subscribe to a topic. On teardown, corresponding method where we disconnect from everything, and on process input is running in an endless cycle, consuming messages and sending them to targets as string container messages asynchronously. Let's enable our business service. Oh wait, settings. Right, so it's all the same. Remote class name, I specify the class name, settings, target config names is BP, and we subscribe to the test topic, which we just sent a message with our Kafka producer operation. How to access gateway, .NET gateway, and the DLL with our library. Alright, I'm enabling it. And let's go to message viewer, and we'll see, yeah, here is our message, hello world. We received it from Kafka and sent to BP business host.